Hi everyone. I hope you are having a nice day. This is just a short tip to show you what I do before I do a tarot card reading. When I'm getting ready for someone to have, let's say, a Skype reading or a WhatsApp reading or a messenger in the camera, what I like to do is I turn on a white candle. Sometimes I put it in the view, or sometimes I take it out of view. You can do whatever you like. But the most important thing is to before you begin doing a reading for anybody, is to center yourself and protect yourself. This is what I do. I sit in my chair and I try just to get a comfortable position. Then I close my eyes, and what I do is I imagine that it's raining. It's like a raining light in me. It's like raining, but it's not actually rain. It's like all these little lights that are coming down on me. So what I do is I close my eyes and I imagine these lights coming down on me. Like if it was raining, but it's not rain. It's like little lights just pouring on me. Okay? So I stay there for 30 seconds, the time you feel comfortable doing it. Okay? The next thing I do is, after I imagine that it's like raining, but it's just light, raining light on me, is I go to my feet and I imagine that I'm barefoot and I begin growing roots on my feet, under my feet, okay? That are attached to my feet. It's like if I was a potato and I started growing roots all the way around me. So I continue with my eyes closed, and I imagine that the roots are growing all the way around me, and that it's like I'm a tree and I am my roots go deep in the ground and are strong, really strong. Okay, so imagine that, hold that in your mind. I also like to breathe. Also, what I like to do after I imagine that I have roots all around my feet is I come back to the top of my head and I create like a tunnel that goes straight up, and somehow I connect to the sun. Okay, so I imagine that a light right here. You can imagine it real good if you come from your eyes and you focus a little bit into the middle of your forehead, and you cannot try to see here. Okay, so you see here like that with your eyes closed. Then you imagine this light that connects to the sun, and at the moment that you connect to the sun, this light comes down on you and it just starts invading all your whole body, your whole entire body, and you are like this golden light. You see the candle, how it's making a golden light? Okay, this is what is going to pour on you, this golden light, and then you hold your thought or your vision there for a few seconds, however is comfortable to you. Okay, after that you can open your eyes. If you like to chant, you can chant. This is something different. You can chant om, like om. If you don't feel anything, the om, you're supposed to feel it like in the middle of your forehead. If you don't feel anything, then what you are gonna have to do is go om. Just practice. Um, Practice as much as you can doing om, or you can say may, om. Once you are doing it right, or you get in your tone where you will feel it, you will feel this in the middle of your forehead. and your third eye. Okay, so practice that. That is another way of meditation. Also, I like to do it 7 times. When you arrive to the 7th time, what I like to do is go Om. Then I open my eyes and say clarity. Just say clarity, and this will bring clarity into your readings. Okay. Another thing that let's say a lot of us um, cannot close our eyes because the mind immediately just goes 1,000 miles an hour. So if you are finding it hard to meditate or to center yourself or to have a quiet moment with your eyes closed, it is advised to you to use a candle. What you are gonna do is just put the candle in front of you, and you are gonna just stare to the flame. You're gonna stay there for as long as is comfortable to you. Just stare to the flame. If a thought comes in, let it come in. Then when it wants to leave, let it leave. But just all you have to do is stare on the flame. Watch it move. In this, you are gonna find that if you cannot have a quiet moment when you close your eyes, you're gonna find out that staring at the candle is going to be really useful for you. Do not fight anything that wants to come into your mind at the time you're staring at the candle. But at the same time, you are gonna find that staring at the candle is kind of magical. It just like absorbs you. It takes you in. So enjoy this, be quiet, and stare at the candle for as long as you can. Also, staring at the candle will help you in the long run if you are thinking about reading auras or how to see auras. Focusing your eyes and keeping your eyes on this candle will help you begin to see the first aura in the body, or you are gonna say, well, I think I see a color on the picture. Anybody can see the auras. The only problem with all of us, they can see the auras, is because we are not present in the moment. We don't take a minute to look, to observe, to it's like the mind is always going in a hurry, and it's like not having the ability to just look, to be present in that moment, to see. And after you begin seeing, if you stare at something, after you stare at something for 30 seconds, it's like something is begin happening and you start seeing this glare. And little by little, with practice, nothing works from night to day. Everything we do needs practice. Like meditation takes practice. Staring at a candle takes practice to really find out that you are getting better, or are getting closer to your goal in meditation, in seeing auras, or in centering yourself, every time you begin a reading. Because when you do a reading, you go into the person's energy. So if somebody is carrying a problem, or is really worried, or has a complication in life, you can end up feeling drained after the reading, because the person has somehow, you have entered into her energy or his energy, and somehow this feeling of heaviness or sadness passes on to you. In this way, if you do this, it's not gonna take you any long, just to protect yourself, center yourself, ground yourself, imagine yourself in this light. I hope it shows as good as I see it in the video, because it's beautiful. It's a beautiful light, and this is the color of light you're gonna imagine on yourself. You're gonna protect yourself, and little by little, with little meditations, of staring at the candle and beginning to be in the moment and not being in a hurry, it's gonna allow you to begin seeing auras. It's not gonna happen overnight, but you will get better with time. Remember to chant your Om. So this you get with the Om, you get your third eye vibrating. So it's like What I also like to do is, give me 1 second. If you have a singing bowl, I love to hear singing bowls on YouTube. And when this tingling at the end of the, if you can breathe into this, you begin feeling it. And this begin also opening your third eye. And when you chant and your voice comes out from deep inside you, you're gonna feel it here. When you begin feeling it here, then you will know you're on the right track. Don't stop, keep doing it. I recommend you to chant several times and then say the word clarity. Once you say reaffirm yourself that you are looking for clarity, for help, for for the knowledge, for you guys that it's okay to come in and help you. Your readings also are going to get better. Okay, this is in hope that helps you ground yourself. If you can do it with your eyes closed, stare to a candle, chant, listen to music. And I hope any of these forms of meditation that is all accessible to us helps you develop and help you grow as a person, and helps you not only help others. Thank you. Wish you a wonderful day. Bye.